guys, it's that time again. Bedtime again. Snoop's having a drink, can you hear him? That's Sooty down by my feet, you can use claws. And that's Snoop having a drink in the wet room. He's going to empty that bowl, he does that all the time. I fill it up and he just empties it. Snoopy, come on, we're going up the garden now. Let's see if he comes. Here he comes. Come on in. There's another bowl of water outside, so probably, no, he hasn't got, I thought he was going to go straight to it. He didn't. Right, I've shut the door, keep him out, keep the cold out. It is a bit fresh out there again tonight. Right, we're going to sort out the dog's room first, and then I'll come back to do the washing up. I've had lots of people send me messages about the cake figure, the icing cake figure, saying that yes, I should be able to keep it if I can put it in something like a jar, which I'll see if I can do that and keep the figure. I'll show you guys later when I get it out. It's still in the bag at the moment, but I shall get it out probably tomorrow morning and take the cake to work, but leave the figure here. Right, let's get the dog's bedding sorted, guys. I've had a lazy night tonight. It's been really nice. I was stretched out on the sofa, had a little heater in there in the front room with me. The boys were on my lap. It was really nice. I was going through my messages. I think I got back about 24 hours, guys. So I had a good hit, but that's it. I've had enough for tonight. I'm not doing any more tonight. That was enough. I've got a numb bum now, but it was lovely. The dogs are fast asleep. Right, let's get these blankets on. That's one. One more. I had a look at the weather this evening as well to see what it's like for the rest of the week. It's very much like this, guys. It doesn't look like it's going to be particularly good this week. But then looking at the week running up to Christmas, that looks a bit better. So fingers crossed it might improve a little bit. It's still going to be, temperature's going to be about the same, but not so wet and grey, hopefully. Right, let's get these blankets out. And I'll go and get my boys. I'm going to fill up their water dish as well while I'm waiting, which Snoop has just emptied. Now there's a little bit left in there. He didn't drink it all. Where can I put my camera? I'll put it over here for the second because my side is full still. There you go. That's it. They're still not back yet. They're still up the garden. There you go. Oh, here comes Snoop. I can just see his tail out the window. He always holds his tail up, so you can just see the white tip of his tail going past the window. Right, drink's done. Right, if I get a couple of bonios as well for them. Which are in here. 1, 2. Right, got the biscuits ready. Right, let's go get my boys. If I put the camera there, you should see them come through. Come on then. There's good boys. Where's that Sooty gone? You coming in, Sooty? Come on, Soot. This is the water bowl from outside, guys. Just put some fresh in there again. Come on, Soot. Come on, Sooty. Don't know where Sooty is. He's up the garden still. If I leave the door like that, he can push it open. Right, let's take these biscuits in and the drink, and Sooty hopefully will come in behind us. Keep your eyes peeled for Sooty. There we go, Snoop. We've got to wait for Sooty. I better put these on the window ledge. Just in case Snoop decides to pick them off. So what's Sooty's up to? Come on, Soot. Oh, he's there, I think. Door's just moved. Come on, man. Where you been? Where you been? Go on and get in your bed. Good boys. Right, there you go. Right, let's have that set. There you go. Right. Okay, guys. Right, there's one for you, Snoopers. One for you, Sooty. There's good boys. Oh, there. And right, well done. Boys are tucked up. Got their biscuits. Right, night night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. Right, sorted, guys. Right, let's get that washing done, and then I can get to bed. Sort this side out. Right, if I run off the cold first, so I can fill my bowl up. And put the camera somewhere, don't I? I'll put it over here. There you go. Whoops. There. Ah. Cheese day tomorrow. We'll be officially halfway through the week. Tomorrow dinner time. Okay, here we go. Lovely, right. I'm ready. My gloves. Okay, we're all done, guys. Right. Right, so how many of you are actually going somewhere for Christmas? I'm going to be home alone, sort of. I've got invites for Christmas dinner and Christmas evening and Boxing Day evening, but other than that, I'm going to be at home with my boys. I've got 3 days off. I've got the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, and then you get the Saturday, Sunday anyway. So it gives me a block of 5 days, which will be really nice. And then I've got to go back to work the Monday, Tuesday, and then obviously New Year's Day we get off. So that breaks the week down again. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't tend to go away at Christmas. I used to always have homey Christmases, and I like that. I like being at home for Christmas. And usually you obviously had your children and your grandchildren would come round to see you, and it's really nice, really lovely. So yeah, I look forward to Christmas. I look forward to Christmas more for the time off and the going and visiting friends. Not so much for the present side, but I just like the socialising part. As April. As I did last year. Because that was my first Christmas last year as April. Full-time April. And that was really nice. That's so good, guys. I've met a lot of the family I'd come out obviously earlier in the year. A sort of March time is when it all happened of the previous year. And that's when I came out. But that was my last Christmas, was my first Christmas as April. And a lot of my relations that I went to see had already seen me as April. But then there was other people who hadn't seen me, so we had some fairly big groups. Some who had seen me already and others who hadn't. And so that was really quite nice. And I didn't shy away from it. I really enjoyed it. I got myself all dressed up for it. And I'll do the same this year. I'm definitely getting dressed up. Why not, for goodness sake? So I am looking forward to Christmas. For the socialising, the going out and meeting people, but more so anything else, the time off. Just to have time off. Really nice. I do enjoy my time off. as April, all the time. I'll be looking forward to my first anniversary, won't I suppose, of being April all the time as well. Yes, great guys, it is really, really nice. There was something happened at work today, and I wasn't aware of it. There was a couple of the techs I work with were talking about somebody I used to work with, or somebody we all used to work with, somebody who worked at the garage with us. And I wasn't aware of what had gone on. But this had happened a few weeks ago, and they were just talking about it. And I sort of overheard the conversation, and they looked at me, and I looked a bit confused. They said, "Don't you know what's happened?" And I said, "No." They said, "Oh yes." They said, "There's somebody we work with who's been sent to prison, guys." It turns out he's been a naughty boy, and he was sent to prison. This is the second person I've worked with who's ended up going to prison. There was another fella, probably about 3 years ago. He was a silly fella as well. He was tied up with drugs. He got himself involved in drugs, and he ended up going to prison. But what he did, it was something that was looming. He kept it very quiet. We didn't know what was going on. And I wasn't there. I actually left. I'd gone to cover another branch. So I'd worked with him for years. And then when I came back from working somewhere else, he wasn't there anymore. And they said, "Oh no, he handed his notice and he's gone." I went, "Oh right, okay." I said, "That's a bit of a surprise. I didn't think he was going anywhere." They said, "Yeah," he said, "it was a bit of a bolt out of the blue. He just came in one day, said that he wants to leave at the end of the month, and that was it. He packed up and went." And yes, he got sent to prison. That's why he left, because he knew he was going to get a prison sentence. He'd kept it quiet up to then, but obviously he realised he wouldn't be able to keep it quiet once it went to court, and he'd have to go to prison. So yeah, so he ended up going to prison. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock. And now, a few weeks ago, somebody else I worked with at the same garage, he's also got sent to prison. I won't say what he's got sent to prison for, but yeah, he's got sent to prison as well. I thought, what the heck? Yeah, not good. All these youngsters get themselves in trouble. I've been good though. I've been a good girl. I haven't been to prison. I'm all right. I've got a clean record. And that's something, if you're an MOT tester, if you get a criminal record, you can't do MOTs anymore. That's it. That's the end of it. So if you don't want to do MOTs, I suppose, if you can get yourself a criminal record, you can get out doing MOTs. Yeah, not good though. I wouldn't go that far not to do MOTs. I'll just give up. I don't think I'd go to prison for it. But yeah. Yes, oh dear. We're all different, but yeah, the people you think you know, you don't know. You know, these things are going on in the background, and they keep them all nice and quiet, and then it all comes out in the wash. We should have a wall of fame at work, I think. all the criminals who work there should go on the wall of fame. Right, let's get these last bits done. I've got the dog's dishes. If I do the cheese grater first, yeah. Then I'll do the dog's dishes, then I've got a couple of plastic bowls to do, and we're done. So I can have a reasonably early night. Shall I take a cup of tea up? I did last night, but then I had to get up and go to the toilet. But that was nice. I sat in bed going through my messages, but I'm not going to do any messages tonight. I'm just going to go to bed, I think. Or shall I? Shall I sit up? I don't know. Let me do this and I'll think about it. I hardly ever get to bed on time. I never get to bed early. I always say I'm going to bed early, but it never seems to happen. I get to bed and I start answering messages before you know it. You know, it's 11 o'clock. Right, so that can go there. Those cups are done, so they can go there. They can go. Right, just the dog's dishes and the plastics then. Lovely. Oh, I was going to show you that figure on the cake, wasn't I? Sorry, I'll do that in a second. Once I've finished doing this. I need to find a jar. I think I might. Some of these candle jars I've been using, you know, I've been burning candles. Some of those come in fairly large jars with nice lids, all glass. So I might use one of those. That might be a good idea. As long as I can get the sticky label off, I think that would work quite well. I'll have a look. But I'll show you the figurine. The figurine is it was of a little man sitting on a bench, and the little man looked just like my dad. And when my mum and dad took the cake home, they had the little figurine on there. And I looked in the bag when I brought the bag back. I picked the bag up this morning because my mum left it out for me last night. She tucked it away somewhere special for me. So I knew where to go and get it. So I went and picked it up, and I brought it and I had a look inside. I thought, oh, I've got the little figurine. I didn't expect them to give me that, but that's lovely. So if I can keep it, I will do. As long as I can keep it in something like a jar would be perfect, because it will keep the air off it and hopefully it will last. Keep the dust off it as well. Right, we've got this container and a butter container, and we are done. Somebody messaged me tonight about my eyebrow microblading that I'm going to have done in January. Said that they were looking forward to seeing me have it done because they were thinking of having it done as well. And my youngest sister said that as well. When we went to Cambridge a couple of weeks ago with my dad, we took my mum and dad to a Rat Pack tribute band in Cambridge, and I went with my sisters and my mum and dad in the same car. We were all talking, and I mentioned the microblading there, and my youngest sister said to me, oh, she said, I wouldn't mind having that done. So maybe I can convince her she needs to have it done. Well, maybe once I've got it done, if she likes the look of it, maybe she will have it done. It'd be lovely if she does. Right, here we go. We've got the butter container now. This is going to be the mucky bit. Let's put a bit more washed up in there, just so it gets it out. Right, here we go. I'm going to change the sponge anyway, so it's probably not a bad thing, because I got all new sponges the other day. So I might as well get a new sponge on the go, get rid of this butter and get this cleaned up. That's good, that's one. Right, one to go, just the lid. Right, I think that is it, guys. Oh, I've got to fill the kettle up before we go up. Okay. Right, I'll throw this sponge away. And go in the bin. That's my last one into that pack, another nice new one. That's for tomorrow. Now fill the kettle up. Right, we're done. I'll pop this on the side, guys. Beautiful. Right, we're done. Washing's done. It's all on the drainer. Right, I'll show you that little figurine. Let's throw this away. Oh, he's got flattened. He was on the little... Oh, it might not be worth saving, guys. Let's have a look. Oh no, he's been flattened, guys. Oh, that's a shame. You can't really make him out. He's been flattened. It looks like he's been dropped. His face is all split open. There's a little man there. Can you see him in the polythene? Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, it was a good idea. It's not going to happen. I'm going to take that to work like that. I'm going to take a knife with me and I'm going to carve it up at work, and we can everybody can have some of the cake at work. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Never mind. I'll put it back in its polythene bag. That's good. I haven't won a little clip to do the bag up with. That's clever. I haven't seen one of those before. There you go. Right, I can go back in the bag and I can take that to work like that tomorrow. And then we can cut it up and everybody can have a bit of cake. And that will get rid of the cake. If I leave it there by my tuck box, and I won't forget. Right, should we go up? I think it's that time. Should I make that cup of tea? No, I'm going to bed. I'm too tired. Night, night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. Right, I'm going to turn our radio on. Waiting for it. There you go. Right, let's go. Right, just squared the duvet up. Done. Right, here we go. And that one's off. And come on, bedtime. Right. Right, that's off. Right, we're in, guys. Oh, it's nice and warm up here, actually. I thought it was going to be a bit cooler than this. I have got a little heater in here I can always turn on if I have to. But I don't think I'll bother tonight. It's nice and warm in here. Right, there you go. We're sorted. There you go. Turn that on as well. That's better. Right, it's time to take my jewellery off. Time to go to bed. Got to go and do my teeth. I had a shower earlier. I didn't do my hair tonight. Here's as it was. So it's okay. I'll do that again Thursday. So I'll get my ring off. Oh. No, it's not coming off tonight. That was my tummy rumbled then. I don't know if you heard it. Okay, there we go. Right, we're sorted again. Right, so tomorrow's cheese day. I can't think of anything else super exciting to tell you. It hasn't been much of a day. There hasn't been huge amounts happening today. So let's turn it like that. That's better. So hopefully tomorrow, halfway through the week, it'll be a bit more interesting, hopefully. I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to wind my way, guys. I'm going to go to bed, go and do my teeth, get myself changed, jump into bed, and I'm going to bed. So I shall speak to you guys tomorrow, do my usual. So expect to see those videos during the day, and I shall speak to you in the evening again. And hopefully there'll be a bit more to talk about tomorrow. Okay, right, night night, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow.